What is going on, guys? We are back. We are back in Rattay, and let's continue with the main story. I believe we're just about to end
Good day,
all the
Henry.
glisters. We're back here, so I do kind of want to finish off, continue with the courtship quest as well. But let's go to Radzig first. And I think that will complete.
Welcome, Henry.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Hey!
Okay, cool. Return to Rattay and yeah, cool. Question Jezek. Get the keys to Jezek's cell for Bernard. Okay. Okay. Let me check the map. Okay, let's head there first. Man, I'm a bit tired of Bernard, man. I spent a lot of time training with that dude. I just want to apologize for the swearing in the last video. When I get into a situation like combat in any game, you know, I tend to rage. And I tend to get frustrated very easily, so it just sort of comes out. I can't help it, but you know, I'll try my best to keep it at bay. You know, there's no need for it really. But yeah, you know, I'm having a blast with this game. You know, I've been waiting for a good open world RPG like this ever since The Witcher. I've been getting a bit... It's nice to have sort of lose yourself in. Just exploring and you know, finding quests and just getting lost in the world when you need a break from reality, you know. Oh god, it's stuck on a bush, really. Oh god, the old combat arena, I spent many an hour in here. It's all worth it. You should definitely do it though, because I got a lot better at combat, but I'm still struggling with it. It's with certain people, so it's definitely a good idea to do that. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Good day.
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
If I were you, I wouldn't question Sir Radzig's orders. Give me the key.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
Well, that was easy. Thank God. I didn't want to have to... I thought he was going to say, oh, pass this impossible combat trial to do that. There's a lot of going from point A to point B. You know, which is to be expected with this sort of game. Okay. Man, there was a timed speech check in the last video as well with Ulrich, which, oh my god, thank god I passed that. I mean, I don't know what happened, but I think I'm wearing something that ups my speech. No, there was only one check that I think we both had 9 on, but I got a +3 through some perk, I think. But you know, thank god for that, because I really didn't want to kill him. I did when I thought he killed my horse. Man, I was pissed. I was very upset, and I was ready to. I was I was actually thinking of going back to a previous save and killing him. That really annoyed me. I could have sworn it was back there. Hang on a minute. It's got to be in here. Let me check the map. Yeah, it looks like it's right around the side here. Okay, I see. So let's head up here.
How are you? Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
So the jail cell's got to be around here. Is it up here? Hang on a minute.
Where are you putting that? Put it down there!
God save you, Henry.
Okay, here we go.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who were you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Cool. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try and be nice as possible, even though he is. Let's get out of here. Okay, where to next? I really want to get that done. Oh, we're still on all the glisters. Reports to Radic. Okay. Let's head back there. There was actually a really worrying moment I had last video. Well, I was in my chair and the wheel, the leg of the wheel snapped. I have no idea how that happened, but it snapped. And I sort of fell off, and I thought it just really messed up my recording, so I thought I lost all that footage. And when something like that happens, it's just really, you're like, I just can't be fucked anymore. You see, again there, I need to put something in the swear jar. I apologise for that, folks. Is he in here? I don't know why he would be in here.
Good day, Henry.
It looks like he's in that tower, but I'm not sure. You know what? I think we're gonna have to go up. It's never a good idea to go up when there's other people on stairs, because I have trouble with these stairs. Oh, there he is. Let's wait till he gets off the stairs, because I'm gonna struggle with that.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. Please don't. Oh God, what are you doing? Go. Just go downstairs so I can talk to you. Oh my... Seriously? Yeah, go in there.
Jesus, what were you doing?
How are you, Henry?
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the Crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.